for Portnoy has been well supported here, $5 to $4.40. This is one of the features. Race 4, the Nutrien AG Solutions Ewan Cup. It's a benchmark 70 over 1750 metres. Good race, toughest race of the day for mine. There's plenty of chances. I settle on 3, 5, 2 and 9. I'm with the 3 Portnoy. I just think he'll roll on speed. He's got the advantage of gate 1. He's got 60.5 kilos, but most have got to carry the weight anyway. And I go back to that really good win at Townsville, 3 back. He's probably chased bravely in the Townsville Cup, but did too much at Cairns last start, but looks a perfect race for him. 3 Portnoy on top, 5 Healing Game. His last 2 runs have been very, very good. I can see him being a leading chance here. 2 Wise Dragon, capable, has been here before and placed, and his run at Bowen over the unsuitable 1200 was brilliant last start. And then I've got the 9, which is the mare Star Hatton. She's just untested past 1,470 metres, but that was her win at Bowen. I just think she's a bit of a query at the 1,750. 3, 5, 2 and 9 are my numbers. Favourite is the 5 here, which is Healing Game. Now, it has been $5.50 to $4.20, so it's a really good go late. And a lot of that money's come in the last couple of minutes, now into $4 for the 5 Healing Game. 3 Portnoy has been 5 to into $4.20, just back out to $4.60. 2 Wise Dragon, $5.50, holding steady. You've got the 9, which is the mare. Star Hatton, $4.60 out to $6.50. A little bit of money coming for Golden Gorge, $14 into $9.50. Next best is the 11 Do Well Legend, $9.50 out to 11. They're loading up well here for the Ewan Cup. Here's Rob McLaughlin for the call.
Favourites, Scotty Sheargold in the saddle brings him up to line. Wise Dragon will be the last to link up. As I say, he's back to try and go one better than last year. Wise Dragon goes in. Starter will put the light on. There it is, starting signal. Waiting for an attendant to clear from Wise Dragon. They all look good. Gates fly in the cup and they're off, and we look for an early leader. Wise Dragon out in the centre of the track is going to look to try and come across, but booting up in the inside we have going up there is Portnoy. Portnoy and Olympic Korchnoi is going to race up and hold Wise Dragon out 3 deep. In behind them, Motamayiz is getting a beautiful run on the inside. Healing Game tend to hang a little bit on that corner. Forcing Forgiato out wide. In behind them, back on the fence, we have Do Well Legend. In the centre there is Star Hatton. 3 Golden Gorges trapped 3 deep, and at the tail is Sania into the back straight. Leave the 1200 and Portnoy's the pilot. He's putting him down in fine style by a length to the good of Forgiato, who's trapped 3 deep around Olympic Korchnoi. They're 2 to the good then of Motamayiz on the inside of Wise Dragon. Then coming next is Healing Game. Golden Gorges still off the track 3 deep. Over on the paint there we have Do Well Legend and Star Hatton. One of the favourites is back second last, and you can forget Sania. Portnoy, he's moved away a little bit more as they leave the 800. He's out by 3 good lengths to the good now. On the outside, Fugiato's about the first to go out after him. Then Olympic Korchnoi giving ground. Wise Dragon is trying to make up a bit of ground around the outside. Then Motamayiz, followed then by Healing Game. Golden Gorge is well back. Forget the rest on the corner. And if you're on Portnoy, he looks pretty good. Around the corner, Portnoy and Sheagold, they head up for the run home. On the outside, Fugiato, Wise Dragons wider out, and further out to the outside we have Golden Gorge and Motamayiz. But it's Portnoy. Portnoy in front at the 100. Wise Dragons coming after him on the outside. Wise Dragon in the centre. Portnoy, Wise Dragon, Wise Dragon, Wise Dragon gets up. Wise Dragon gets up to win this year from Portnoy, then Olympic Korchnoi, followed by Motamayiz, then Star Hatton, who didn't fire, out wide Sania, then Fugiato. Knocking up there too was Healing Game in company with Do Well Legend.
Oh, he stopped as though he's been shot late, Portnoy, and over the top, Wise Dragon. He was a runner-up here last year, and he has gone one better. He was so good at Bowen the other day, and what about that? 1,200 metres up to 1,750, travelled up on the corner. He had to really knuckle down to chase Portnoy, who just started to feel the pinch that last 50, 100 metres, and Wise Dragon was coming hard. Graham Cleese, Stephen Bush over the top. 2 Wise Dragon beats the 3 Portnoy. He was brave. He tried to pinch it, but he just got found wanting late. The one Olympic Korchnoi fought back. He was gone on the corner, but he's fought back to run third, and the 7 Motamayiz has run fourth. 2, 3, 1, 7 in the Ewan Cup. Let's head straight to Graham White for race 6 at Goulburn. Lucky last race 7, the W. Titley & Co. Class 6 plate. It's over 1,300 metres. Here's the one, Chow Becky from the Georgie Holt stable at Townsville. Scott Sheargold to ride, gate 460 kilos. First up, he had a lot of excuses, bumped heavily on jumping and lost ground, never got into the race. He's better suited. He may just need 1 or 2 more, though, Chow Becky. 2, Investor from the Trevor and Peter Rose stable at Cairns. Gabrielle Simmons to ride, gate 7, takes 2 off down to 58 kilos. His recent form's been a little bit plain, but they've been in very, very good races. He went around the Townsville Cup 2 back. He's fit and he's well, but he's just got to sprint the 1,300. 4 is Kiss Me Later from the Ben Williams stable at Townsville. Graham Cleese to ride, gate 10, 60 kilos. His son of Bella Sprees had the 2 runs back. He went a lot better at Bowen Tab meeting the other day, over 1,200 metres behind Wise Dragon. That form line standing up here. 5 is Picton from the Stephen Bush stable at Townsville. Pietro Romeo to ride, gate 160 kilos. Blinkers again, visors off the first time. He's out of form, this horse. He's better than his recent form suggests, so he could be an improver here. One to watch, just stepping up from the 1,000 metres. 6 is Invincible Jet from the John Manzelman stable at Mackay J. Doolan to ride, gate 8. Takes 1.5 off down to 58.5 kilos. He's in great form, this horse. He's on a quick back up from Tuesday where he won at Mackay. He's capable. He races on speed. Very hard to beat. 7 is Wren's Day from the Fred Whelan stable at Cairns. Morgan Butler to ride, gate 6, 58.5 kilos. He's an old boy, but tell you what, he looks superb. He's coming back from a Cairns Newmarket and a Cairns Amateurs Newmarket. His runs are good. He's dappled up. Gee, looks well. 8 is Nantucket from the Fred Whelan stable at Cairns. Tessa Townsend to ride, gate 9, 57 kilos. Better run last start, over the 1250 at Cairns in a benchmark 70. So in this sort of grade, you would think capable enough. 9 is Supreme Prince from the Greg Hickmont stable at Home Hill. Jenna Edwards to ride, gate 3, takes 2 off down to 55 kilos. I thought he was way over the odds in this. He's run at Bowen the other day in open grade behind Circularity. Was really, really good over the unsuitable 1,000. He loves a hard track. He gets that today. Big knockout chance. 10 Tycoon Beau from the Steve Massingham stable at Cairns. Masayuki Abe to ride, gate 5, 57 kilos. He was the winner of this race here last year. He's had the 3 runs back and he went a lot better last start behind Invincible Jet and Cairns. He's definitely a key chance. And the 11 to round them out is Winning Saga from the Ben Williams stable at Townsville. Isabella Tay to ride, gate 2, 53.5 kilos. Just a mare a little bit out of form. Her run at Townsville 2 back was okay up on speed, but she'll need to lift for this. That's a look at them from the mounting yard. Race 7 at Ewan. Well, Invincible Jet is a short price favourite here, $2 into 180. He's on a quick back up from Mackay on Tuesday, but a horse very much in form, Invincible Jet. Has to rise a little bit in weight here too, but it's race 7 on what has been a great day's racing at Ewan. Massive crowd in attendance, I can tell you, over 2 days of racing. They're in for a big day again tomorrow here, but my numbers in the last, well, it's, I won't say it's a get-out stakes, but it's a bit of a Hail Mary, but I think it's over the odds. 9, 10, 6 and 1. I'm with the 9 here, Supreme Prince. Been following this horse, and he's had excuses 3 and 2 starts back. Last start at Bowen over an unsuitable 1,000 metres. I thought his effort was huge behind Circularity, who'd be $1.10 in something like this. Good gate, Jenna Edwards. She just needs to hold that position and be close enough to them, but with 55 kilos, he loves these Western tracks, and I think he's over the odds. I marked him a $10, $12 chance. So I think he's a value bet. 9 Supreme Prince over the 10 Tycoon Beau, who won this race last year. His form's good this time in. He was very good behind Invincible Jet, albeit unlucky at Cairns last start. 6 is Invincible Jet. He's in form. He's just got to back up and carry a lot more weight today. He carried 51.5 kilos at Mackay the other day, but a lot more pudding to carry today. And the one Chow Bicky, he'll be an improver second up. He might just need 1 or 2 more though. But 9, 10, 6, 1 Invincible Jet is all the rage in the last at Ewan. $2 into $1.80. The number 10 Tycoon Beau has been $3.90 to $3.60. So there's support there. Then you've got the old boy 7 Wren's Day, $6 out to $9.50. Gee, looked well. Best of the rest, the 4 Kiss Me Later. Now it's been spec $26 into $16. So wow, busy race. Value in the last. Give it strength. Let's head up to Rob McLaughlin for his call of the lucky last at Ewan.
Nantucket will probably be the last one to link up. to bring down the first day of racing here. It's been great racing at Ewan this afternoon. Johnny Manzelman's taken in a treble, and he's got the favourite Invincible Jet in the lucky last. There's Nantucket goes in. There's the light on for the lucky last. They're all set. Invincible Jet to jump favourite. Gage Flyer, Perfect Dispatch at Barrier Rise, looking for a leader. Winning Saga, going to try and look for the lead with Picton. Nantucket's up in the early division. Out wide, Kiss Me Later. Cleesy's trying to come across, but he's trapped 3 and 4 deep. In the centre there is Tycoon Beau. Chaya Bicky's up there in that vision with Supreme Prince. And dropping out to the tail is Wren's Day. They leave the 1,000 and charge towards the half mile. And out wide, Invincible Jet is the leader, but he's trapped 3 and 4 deep. Keeping him out is Picton on the inside. In the centre is going forward, Winning Saga, and the stablemate Kiss Me Later's outside of him. Betting back there, Nantucket with Tycoon Beau. Back in the dust there too, Wren's Day. Supreme Prince is back towards the tail, and back there too, the favourite in back there too is Picton and Company as they come to the corner. And Invincible Jet with the paint will turn for home. Investors off the track about to loom up with Nantucket, and look at Tycoon Beau. He's coming to the outside with Chaya Bicky as they come to the home turn now, and in the straight, and Kiss Me Later's going out after Invincible Jet. Invincible Jet, Nantucket down through the centre, and here's Tycoon Beau. Tycoon Beau like last year. Over the top of him, Tycoon Beau gets up to win the last. Beats the other Headley horse there, which is Nantucket. Invincible Jet was third. Then came Kiss Me Later with Wren's Day. Winning Saga back there. Picton, one of the last to pull up. In company with Investor was Chaya Bicky.
Oh, Tycoon Beau, he won this exact race last year, and he's done it again for Steve Massingham and Masayuki Abe. He loves Ewan, doesn't he? Tycoon Beau. Been a rough day for the Massingham stable. That'll make it better. The 8 Nantucket for Freddie Wheeland in the Headley colours. They fought it out, didn't they? His run second. The 6 Invincible Jet, he tried hard. He was there, and there was one absolutely motoring late, but we'll just stand by for maybe the 7 just ahead of the roughie Supreme Prince. I thought he was going to launch into the race there at one stage, but he just didn't quite finish it off. But his effort was good. Not good enough, though. Looks like the 7 has run fourth, Wren's Day, just ahead of Supreme Prince. So numbers here, 10, 8, 6 and 7 to round out the day's racing at Ewan. It's been a great day. Out in the west of Townsville, it is Ewan. The club has done a sterling job, and hopefully you found a few winners as the sun sets on what has been a cracker of a day at Ewan. 10, 8, 6 and 7 are in the frame and confirmed for the lucky last. We will bid you a farewell from Ewan. Looking forward to heading to Yeppoon for racing on Tuesday. But for now, we'll take a break on Sky Thoroughbred Central. On the other side, we've got Formline Extra, Rosehill tomorrow with the Quaddy Legs, Jason Witham, Nick Burney and Chris Roots to give you all the winners for the Quaddy Legs out of Rosehill tomorrow. And I will say a very good afternoon from a hot, dry and dusty Ewan. Good afternoon.